Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, and I was very, very lucky recently to be in Los Angeles, the City of Angels, for the PUBG Mobile Team-Up Superstar Showdown. Now, in terms of concept, it's simple. Get really famous people and get them in a room together, belting each other up in PUBG Mobile Team Deathmatch. But in execution, it was incredible. Famous basketballers like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Benny Simmons, Andre Drummond, Lonzo Ball, Isaiah Thomas, the members of FaZe Clan, influencers from PUBG Mobile like Seven Worlds and Powerbang and Superfans all got together and battled it out for the right to be called the Superstar Showdown champions. And if you're wondering how a bloke like me ends up sitting across the way from Andre Drummond and FaZe Clan, then you're not alone, because I felt incredibly out of place surrounded by these highly successful, influential humans. So there's me in LA on day one, on location, on this massive set with a huge film crew, makeup, the whole 9 yards, and a gaming bus. Now, the idea behind this is that the 4 influencers, that's Seven Worlds Gaming, Bobby Buckets, Bobby Plays, and Wicked, and myself, would get together on the gaming bus and battle it out for the right to pick the basketball star to be on our team. That means that we had to basically get into a team deathmatch game, and the person with the highest kill-death ratio got the #1 draft pick. So that was the big event for day one. But before we did that, we had to meet everyone. We had to cruise around the set, get our bearings, shake hands, kiss babies, that kind of thing. And that was a great bit of fun. And we also got our own private area.
The private room for you guys are up there.
Is it the green room?
The green room.
Top of the stairs.
Top of the stairs.
Let's check that out.
And when we got to the green room, Seven Worlds Gaming helped me improve my Instagram click-through. Thanks very much, 7WG. The big part of the day after this was walking onto a bus. Now, you think that would be easy, but it took us quite a while to actually walk onto the bus in a fashion that kept everyone filming happy. And as you know, Australians are renowned for their inability to walk over anything, really.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, Wicked, you've broken it again. I've just been practicing walking in the buses, which is wonderful. Seven Worlds freaking nailed it. He's got skills. Shortest to tallest. I really stood out. My left foot wasn't that great. After I'd mastered the left foot, right foot combo, I jumped on the gaming bus with the other boys and we went at it. It was a ding-dong battle. However, it was 90 in the shade. It was sweltering in LA. And quite apart from the fact that there was no aircon going on the bus, there was also no bloody Wi-Fi.
So I was doing really well there and they restarted it, mate. They'll do anything to beat the Australian over here.
As much as bad Wi-Fi, hot days, and even hotter nights were brought up as issues, I managed to stomp away with a 7.5 kill-death ratio, which was #1 amongst all comers, including FaZe Clan and the super fans, which was great. And I was really, really excited to pick my favourite basketball player in the world right about now.
Best kill-death ratio gets to draft first. And I got 7.5. So I can tell you right now that Ben Simmons has a promise, and he doesn't have to work out for anyone. He is off the board.
It was actually really lovely to then get to sit down with everyone, have a chat, have a giggle, reminisce, talk about the day, how it had gone so far, and really just catch up. And I've got to highlight this again. The camaraderie and the spirit involved with everyone was excellent. Really, really exciting. Now, the weirdest part of the day was standing in front of everyone that was there in one room as you talked yourself up, gave a couple of finger gun salute kind of things, and a little soundbite for them to use in the promotion of the event. That was really, really strange for me. But all in all, it was a fun experience and something that I'm glad I did.
So that's in the can, day one. Doing things, bad things to good people. Got in the bus, played video games. Company was fantastic. The humans were good, and yeah, can't wait to see what the rest of the week brings.
Now, as easy it would have been to sit down at the desk and just churn the content, because the world loves content, I got up and got into it with the rest of the boys and girls and went into the Wild Blue Yonder. Now, this was probably the most interesting part of the trip for me from a community standpoint, because I did get to... You've got to remember, for me, I spent a lot of my time where people just don't know what I do for a living. But this was shoving me into an area where everyone around me did the same kind of thing. And so there was a lot of commonalities, and we really, really got on like a house on fire. And that was great. I went all around the place. We even met community members like E-Loves who drove us around and gave us a bit of a day trip. And, I tried out a lot of new things like Five Guys and coffee and things that are purple. And then I tried to blow up as an Instagram model. Didn't go so well, but Seven Worlds Gaming, thanks very much for giving me a hand with that. And before you knew it, it was time for the big event.
Fingers crossed, here we go. We're off to the big thing, the event, where we will be influencing.
And off we went. We went to the Fullerton campus. Now, that was really, really good fun because this was even bigger again than the first day as more people got rolled into this incredible production. The centerpiece of the whole thing was the gym, which got razzle-dazzled right up to the nines. The lights went out. There was plenty of fireworks and all that thing went on later. But to start with, we kind of just got introduced like we did on day one, met everyone, said g'day, moved on down to the green room where the FaZe Clan were already hanging out doing their thing, and prepped up and got ready for battle, including the war paint Bobby plays.
Getting buttered up, look at him. I mean, you thought he was beautiful before, but look at him now. And here's the bang. PB.
Are you filming? I have a feeling you're filming.
No, I'm not filming. Absolutely not.
No cameras allowed, no green Smarties, and only Jack Daniels in the trailer. No, Powerbang was amazing. He was brilliant. Really lovely to meet him. He's a great bloke, and he did a fantastic job hosting the event, including the draft. And this is the FaZe Clan guys like Apex, FaZe Apex, and Nikon, and all the boys there having a great time drafting players. Now, the team I ended up with was Ben Simmons, Zute, FaZe Nikon, and myself. And that was wonderful. That was great. We were actually red hot favourites to take out the title. And it was around about now that giant humans started appearing on the landscape. And I figured I'd walk outside and check out the basketball courts where I met the only bloke, the sound guy from Ireland, who could get burned easier than I could.
You've got to be from Ireland wearing that much on a hot summer's day like this.
I'm like a vampire out here.
And have a look at this. This is great. It's not often you just walk out to the basketball courts to have a look what's going on. And Andre Drummond and Ben Simmons are chucking up short ones. Now, there is a lot of stuff you're not going to see popping here because there's a big official PUBG Mobile video that's obviously going to come out. And they're going to do their own thing. But the narrative that I was really interested in was how desperate everyone was to win. Make no mistakes. I was on Benny Simmons' team. There was me, Zute, FaZe Nikon, and Ben. At one point, one of the guys from Viral walked over who were running the event and said to me, "Hey, Bushka, maybe you make sure you don't go nuts, you don't kill Giannis and all that." He walked away. Ben Simmons turns around to me and says, "Destroy them." I can't make this up. They wanted to win so bad. And I'll just let you know as well that I absolutely wanted to win. I worked so hard to get my controller set up right. And the other thing for me, as a massive basketball fan, from the time I was a little boy, getting to waltz around and shake hands and talk and chat. Look at me fanboying out. Look at this old man here just going, have a look at this, have a look at this. This is purely for me and my son. I'm going, "Hey, Oscar, check this out. What do you think of that? Hey?" Yeah, let's just let it be known that the old man fanboyed pretty hard. Now, the first game we had is against the green team, which was Lonzo Ball and Seven Worlds Gaming, Monica, and another one of the FaZe boys. And we managed to tidily mess them up, and we moved on after getting rid of 7WG, love you 7, and fought the red team, which was Wicked's team, Mr. Flip. You can see Andre Drummond and another one of the FaZe fellas there, before facing off in the final game against Andre Drummond, Isaiah Thomas, Lonzo Ball, and the man himself, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, I've got to say, it was wonderful to play with Benny Simmons, and we did do very well. We managed to walk away with the win, and it was a real team effort. In the final, Zute and I really dialed it back and put it all on the shoulders of Nikon and Ben, and they managed to carry the team. They smashed. I think Benny ended up with 19 kills on the dot. Very, very impressive stuff. I wish it went on forever. I had such a good time, and it was such an amazing thing. You can see there's that 6'5" bald Australian in the middle. Look at the size of the humans around me. I was the third tallest bloke on my own team. It was mad. And then, like that, it was gone.
So that was it. Big day. Walked away a winner. Although I got to be honest, the littlest bloke on the team carried a whole lot of weight. Signing out here from the big basketball and influencer challenge.
Winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, that's right, Giannis. Winner chicken dinner for this big Australian bloke as well. Thanks everyone that was involved. And it was great to walk away from there with a lot of friendships and a lot of contacts. It was a tough grind at times. It was certainly new, but wicked, Seven, Bobby Plays, we hung out all the time. We did a lot of stuff together. Cleric Dragoon, Monica, Zute, and Mr. Flip, everyone that was there. It was brilliant. It was great fun, and it was a good giggle. And as I sauntered off into the sunset on board the big old jet airliner, looking over the coast of California, I felt pretty lucky to be doing this for a living and part of something absolutely spectacular and bigger than myself. So I hope you guys love that. And until next time, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.